take material culture and look at the archives, we'll see, oh, this fits in the ceremonies, and we'll reconstruct something, these beautiful dance sets that we've never done before, and that'll go in there, and then it'll go along with the songs that you get from the Helen H. Roberts collection at the Library of Congress, and re-sing those, and those that'll have words, and all that. So those words and those songs will be sung right back into the ceremonies.
I think for us anyhow, we've had the opportunity to visit these places and have all of our material culture pulled out for us. We've had an opportunity to do that after many years of language and cultural learning. And when you can walk into that room, up to that object with knowledge, that object suddenly means something much more.
It's not just the artifact, it's not just the object, it's actually the processes that have gone into making these things. The weaving, and then if you move deeper in, it's the collecting of the materials. How is the wool prepared? What are some of the practices around the care of the sheep, so forth. There's a huge amount of information, environmental information, cultural information, and what you get at the end in terms of your weaving or your basket or your pottery holds all of that information.
And one of the challenges of Recovering Voices is finding ways to effectively connect communities with their collections in ways that are meaningful for them and for us.
These objects often can be, taken apart, can be analyzed. Community members come together. They can tell you, what were some of the collecting processes and what was the knowledge that went in. That was required in order to make the objects. So oftentimes we're interested in how these objects were made, and then what can that tell us about the society. But the community members are also interested. They want to find out how these things were made if they're no longer made, because this is one of the first steps in a revitalization project. We've had a number of community members come that will bring back certain practices.
Well, I think it just looking at the artifacts and of course the documents that Mojave was healthy at that time, and that was the only language they were using. English hadn't influenced the Mojave people, so it just shows that our language was alive and vibrant. For me, that is, So, and it can be revitalized. Through these objects and through these documents, we can bring back our language.